6, like this.
I have 5 more feet, and then.
Oh. Come on, guys.
All right, Steven, you got this.
What's up?
Hey, Roberto!
You're up. Right here.
800-meter runner, report.
Huh? She doesn't appreciate it. Yeah, 12.
Right on the board, you probably would have got 5 or 6 inches
Your hand is so far out, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like over here.
Bro, Kendra! Go all the way! Push it, Kendra! Finish hard! Finish hard! Come on, you got it! Nice run.
So a bit more of a leisurely day than Klamath Falls. Was a little bit more relaxed atmosphere today as opposed to the previous meet?
Well, it's nice to have less people, but at the same time, the curse is that you end up with very little time in between events. And so a lot of our kids are trying to learn the value of staying warm and staying or getting warm for each event. And so some of their later events were much more productive because they were already warm. And so we're still trying to learn how to balance that fatigue versus staying warm balance. And so.
Right. But today, it seems like every meet your team has been getting a little bit better and better and better. How was the overall performance today?
It was good. We had a lot of PR still. You know, prom was last night, so some of them were a little flat, but still, you know, got them to compete and on their last competition, or on their last throws, their last jumps, they popped some. So that was good too.
Fantastic. So coming down to the last couple of events until districts and then state, how are things looking in terms of going into districts and possibly getting some kids out to Eugene?
Well, it'd be nice to get some kids out there. We still have, a softball player that hasn't been able to, but we've had a lot of conflict with that, and so been working with her in practice. And she's got an outside shot at it. Obviously, Kendra, Russell's ranked in the top 13, and so it makes it, for the pole vault. So he's got a good shot at that as well. So anyway, so we do want to get a lot of kids there, and we may take a couple of kids, that are almost there, so they get the experience of it, and, because there's nothing like it. There's nothing like Eugene.
Absolutely. Do you think the first year doing this program, we've talked about how it's such a new sport for everyone, but everyone's excelling. Any concerns about when it gets into districts or in maybe even state, possibly a little bit of nerves on just the scene, the setting?
Well, I say if you're not nervous, then you're not ready, or you're not alive. And so, we try and put them in pressure situations. Like today, I just kind of disappeared from Kendra during the high jump, and she got into a pressure situation, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to change some things. And so, at some point, I'm going to miss every one of their competitions. I'll miss a shot put here while I'm trying to get the discus, or vice versa. And so, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I've never had my athletes fall apart at the district meet, and you trust your training. The hay's in the barn. There's nothing else you can do to make it better, but you can make it worse if you get too nervous. And so, manage the nerves, and that's the thing about getting warm, staying warm. You kind of flush out the nervousness, and so I have no worries.
Fantastic. Well, we'll see you in Eugene.
All right, take care.
Thanks.